This has been a heck of a card. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready for my vacation. And I just got back to work. Then I'm getting back to vacation. What I can say, I enjoyed every single fucking second of it. What a card this was. What an impressive card this was. This card was one of the best events I've ever seen. And I'm looking forward to it. I've seen everything but this. No, these low-level cards usually don't offer any potential, but at the end of the day, low-level card is going to give us the best fights. And unfortunately, sometimes you're unlucky, sometimes you're not unlucky. In this case, they were unlucky because Drew Dober's cut was too massive and Doctor didn't let him continue. But Dober seemed motivated by blood, if you know what I mean. He really seemed motivated by blood and he wanted to continue. I only had one miss, if we exclude Cody Brandage. If we exclude Cody Brandage and Abdul Razak Al Hassan, which will be explained later. 2 out of 2 with picks because third fight, well, you know, Zach Al Hassan versus Cody Brandage ended in a no contest. Now, people are going to say that Brandage faked everything, but it was an elbow to the back of the head. He has the right not to continue. But let's stop crying and say what we think about the fight card. Ivan Elder versus Darius Flowers. I said fight not going the distance. I'm triangle choke for Elder. I told you, Flowers is not belonging to the UFC. He's extremely dangerous in the first round. That's how it happened. No distance was my call, 1 out of 1. Andre Petrovsky versus Josh Fremd. I said fight starts round 3, which was an accurate call. But man, Petrovsky shocked me with his power. He was way stronger than Josh Fremd. 2 out of 2 with picks, but I missed the side. The primary prediction was fight starts round 3. Then I said Lana Santos to destroy Maria Agapova, and she destroyed Maria Agapova. She was better on the ground. She took her down, took her back, and destroyed her via great BGG. Santos won 3 out of 3. Montel Jackson versus Damon Blackshear. I had the fight not going the distance or Jackson to win. Very much of an accurate call by me. Really much was an accurate call. I did a great job here, and I can only say the best words for myself for this, really. 4 out of 4. Jasmine Jesudevičius, Fatima Klein. I said over 2.5 or Jesudevičius to win. Jesudevičius won pretty much easy squeezy. One and only miss that I had. Charles Johnson versus Joshua Van. I said over 2.5. I told you that Johnson is tough, unpredictable, and I made a mistake for picking Van. I understand people, people think that Joshua Van is a future, and I still think he's a future. He's very young though, but the problem happened when Van started to brawl. It was a close fight, and he wanted this victory more than anything. But against a guy like Charles Johnson, you can't simply brawl your way through. That's impossible. 5 out of 6. Brandage versus Al Hassan. My first ever bet on this card. Guess what? Abdulrazak Al Hassan landed more shots, but an elbow to the back of the head. Brandage refused to continue. What can I say? No, there's nothing much I can say. So I say only that Brandage. I don't know whether he faked or not, but I can't even count this fight because it didn't happen according to the UFC rules. What can I say, guys? Like, Al Hassan is dangerous in the first round, but later he is not dangerous. Maybe he was gonna guess out. Brandage was a bit rocked early on. I believe he would have recovered. Never mind, going into the next one. Julian Rosa versus Christian Rodriguez. Julian Rosa submitted Christian Rodriguez. I said fight not going the distance. Side call was not accurate, not gonna lie. I thought Christian Rodriguez was gonna win. But I said fight not going the distance. I was perfectly right. Then Gabriel Bonfim versus Angel Ossa. I said Bonfim to win. And Bonfim won, guess what? Now, Jean Silva versus Drew Dober. For me, definitely fight of the night. 2 warriors, 2 gods of war. This was my first bet, unfortunately, and I said fight not going the distance. The fight would go the distance, though. Now, here is a parody. This fight could have gone the distance pretty much easily. And now, when people ask me why it didn't go the distance, well, the only reason because it didn't go the distance is the fact that, now let me shock you, is the fact that Dober's cut was too massive. Dober wanted to continue, but the doctor didn't let him, and Dober is going to stitching. Dober will go to, they will have to fix his face, etc. And I kind of feel sorry for it because it really was a great fight, but what can I say, man? Then Muslim Saliko versus Santiago Ponzinibbio. I said fight starts round 3, which was my first and dominant prediction. About side call, I was not accurate. I thought Ponzi was going to win. For me, it was a split for Ponzi. They said it was a split for Saliko. I don't know, honestly, what to say. Kind of disappointed a bit with the judges because I really think Ponzi won, but okay, not much I can criticize. Finally, I bet Namajunas Cortez over 2.5 and I cashed that, so 2 out of 2 with bets, but 2 out of 2 with bets, only 1 miss on picks. That's how it ended. Was way better card than I expected. I really thought it wasn't going to be that good card, but I obviously made a mistake. I kind of feel sorry for that. So, fellas, I'm going to vacation. Maybe tonight I will stream, maybe not. I really need some rest next week. I will though post picks, predictions, etc. But I really need some rest. Heats are killing me. And after that, I'm getting back even stronger. Love you all.